guys, Brandel Branding, just reaching out today to do some, give you guys some knowledge on one, how to actually use strategic optimization to make yourself an authority and then in turn sell either your rank and rents or SEO in general. The other thing I'm going to show you is how we actually took a pretty heavy search term and were able to rank 9 videos and 5 organic spots. So we almost took over the entire page for Oakland SEO for attorneys. Now mobile, we filled up every single spot. Again, conversion optimization, we used SEO as the pillar to make ourselves an authority here. Now, to go in and explain our actual linking systems and the strategy behind it, I'm gonna bring in our expert, Davok Brandel, who is actually the one that made this entire thing grow. Hey, Davok.
Hello.
Just to check up on the child labor law things, how old are you?
I would say around 28.
Around 28, perfect. And how long have you been doing search engine optimization and internal linking structures?
35 years.
35 years, huh? That makes perfect sense. Honestly, that's exact requirements to get a job at any Fortune 500 company right now. Yeah, so you're perfect. So let's go ahead and get to explaining. Why don't you show us how you did it?
Alright, so...
So just like the Fortune 500 companies, just because you have more experience than I do, I'm going to tell you what to do. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start with oaklanddogbyteattorneys.com. We're going to place that right there. Now, a little known fact, Davok is a Oakland dog bite attorney expert, right?
Yes.
What's that stand for?
Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys.
Perfect. All right, so we have our Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys site currently ranking #1. It's a site that we actually have in a rank and rent system, so we want to project somebody else's site over the top and have it sitting right there in that first place, essentially renting out a #1 spot on Google. Now, we can't just call in and, we could just cold call down the line and, rent out that site, but then again, we don't ever just do things to mildly step in. We come to take over. We also want to do lots of SEO accounts in Oakland as well and be the main SEO for attorneys in Oakland, correct?
Correct.
We can do your SEO if you want.
Alright.
All right, cool. So the first thing that we do is we're going to create a video, right?
Yes.
Explaining about Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys and the rank and rent model, which we put that right about there. Why don't you give us what the video looked like? Now, that's our video?
Yes.
Yeah, you look identical to that. You're a great artist rendering there. Okay, guys. So, now, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little square around that video.
Perfect.
Now, what we're going to do, very simply, is we need to get this video to have a massive amount of authority in the... What are you?
Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys expert.
Yep, and then we need to get it to represent SEO as well. So what we do right here first is we're going to go ahead and draw ourselves a little Web 2.0. So we'll say this one's a Weebly. So we're going to go ahead and draw that circle there. And we'll do an OKDB right there. But then let's go ahead and title it SEO. Right over the top. Here's what we call a branded network. We're going to want to link these in an arch line. So make each one touch each other. make each circle actually touch the, what is that? What's that stand for?
Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys.
Alright, perfect. Very nice. So that's what we call a branded network. That's going to be your Google Stacks mixed with your Weebly's, your Web 2.0s, your WordPress, anything else we can actually squeeze into there. So what we're doing with this is going to do the same thing, okay? Except we want it to touch here. Because our persona of myself is the SEO for attorneys. Oh man, you throw this back at me? Perfect. So now we have a branded network here, and each of these branded network actually has the video shared. That's what your lines are right there, correct? All right. So now here's where the heavy lifting comes in. Let me see this marker real quick. So I'm gonna draw a letter right here. Wanna pop that cap? Thanks. All right, so we got the big I word for index. So these all need to be indexed, correct?
Correct.
You got the next line. Once they're indexed, we went ahead and we place another OKDB. This kid's good. And on that top one too. And then let's go ahead and put a 10x right here. Here and here. X10 for times 10, yeah? What's OKDB times 10? Trick question. All right, buddy. So now what we just did is we actually went ahead, since these are embedded, and YouTube actually has a lot more backlink power than anybody says it does. No follow links will actually get you ranked. In this scenario, we're using nothing but no follow type systems to actually rank this video, because this is our goal at the end. Now what this just did is, since this video has been shared so many times, right, it's already got some authority in there. You can't die yet. We still need you. Hold on, okay? This is the big one. We now went ahead and backlinked Oakland. Tell them what it says.
Oakland Dog Bite Attorneys.
Perfect. So we went ahead and let's draw a straight line from here, and we're going to go ahead and draw it all the way there. Yep, all the way to your bottom OKDB, which is our oaklanddogbitattorneys.com website.
Straight through?
Straight on through, man. We'll rip them all in. Boom. Now, essentially, the link weight on this, and this is a real simple theory, just think about how heavy this site is now. Our video is now embedded all over. Gives itself a flip motion. Now what this did is it pins this to the top. So we are not going anywhere from number one. Now what it also did is lift all these. Let's show the structure real quick. Cap. All right. It's going to take all these and float them the same way. Since technically we went ahead and did a syndicate here that republished through here, it actually lifted this flip as well. So right up here now, because of that spin of link juice and power, go ahead and hit us with that smiley face. Perfect. There's that. Go ahead and put the number one. Now remember when I asked you earlier what the OKDB times 10 was?
Yeah.
And what was your answer? It wasn't a trick question, I was kidding. It's actually 10 more videos doing the exact same thing, which does this for us. We'll go ahead and, oops, here, you want to hold it for me this time? Thanks. horsepower when siloed actually right. Bink. And then what we have is the entire number 1 through 9 filled here. And then what we have is this one hitting number 2, this one hitting number 3, this one hitting number 5, and then one of these little bad boys floating up to number 4. Now, that's how you rank 10 videos on the first page of Google. But why, again, do we do it? If we want to chase SEO clients for attorneys, of course. But in my opinion, here you go and let that thing go down. And since you're an expert Oakland dog bite attorney, you should probably understand this, right? Mm-hmm. You don't. What you want these videos up there for is to build yourself as an expert. So when I send you an email, and you've never met me before, right?
Yeah.
And I say I'm the number 1 ranking SEO for attorneys in Oakland right now. You just happen to be an Oakland attorney, right? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and Google me real quick. Do you know what you're going to find?
What?
The number 1 SEO for attorneys. So, being the authority in your industry is as simple as using your skill to build it yourself. And then again, we're using that as the platform to, 1, have that rank where we actually wanted it to. Now again, Mr. Oakland Dog Bite Attorney. So when you do that Google search, what you're going to find is our 10 videos up there, which is great. We look like the number 1 SEO for attorneys now. But when you're one of those that we didn't call, one of your competitors, what these covers, these little smiley faces actually are professionally done targeted ads. You're going to find yourself a cover that says number 1. Can you hold that for me? SEO for attorneys. Is the first thing you see targeted right at you because that's what you're looking up. You're going to find another one that says how I got an attorney the equivalent of $1.72 million worth of ad clicks based off completely tracked Google My Business listings. Another one, targeted marketing. We've essentially built a billboard in our space, and we built that billboard right on top of the SEO that we're good at, and essentially took over the Oakland dog bite space. Now, the worst thing that what's probably going to happen now, because this video is on YouTube, Google does own YouTube, and we just gave away half of a battlefield, which I'm not concerned about because the mission's already over. What usually happens when Google smells anything bad or anything really good? Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're not an Oakland dog bite attorney, are you?
No.
You Googled this whole time. I knew it.
Wait. No.
Welcome to internet marketing.